Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of The 100. This is Season 6, Episode 4, titled The Face Behind the Glass. So, last time was the episode where we kind of got a little complicated in terms of the plot. Jordan, the kid, the socially awkward kid who has no business of, you know, spreading our business to anybody, spread all our business to everybody. So we are slash were. I can't exactly remember what happened. I just remember there's like some faction thing going on. There's like princesses. There's like a legend or prophecy or something. A lot of stuff I'm just kind of like, because it just feels like we're retreading the grounder angle. And I guess they're kind of going more in a more religious angle when it comes to this. But I'm just like, okay, so it's just basically grounders again. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of like twist to it or some sort of angle that differentiates itself from Becca Promheta and what we know on over on Earth. So I guess we'll just figure out what happens there. I don't know. I just feel like as good and solid as the setup was for the season for the first two episodes, it just feels like as soon as episode 3 kind of wrapped up, I was just kind of like scratching my head, and I'm just like, I don't know if I like that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. I'm guessing with a title like this, we're gonna kind of like go behind the curtains and see what's really going on here. Maybe we'll flash back again because I am curious about what happened between the flashbacks and now. Like, where did this civilization, like, how did the civilization come to be? Basically, that type of stuff. I don't know. We'll see where the story goes. I'm not really a big fan of Jordan, but I'm sure there's probably a lot of fans of him that are probably hating me right now. But I don't know. I just feel like they wrote him to be inconsistent already. Because if he grew up with no social interaction with anybody, and he's how old right now? 18 or something? And already he's like pulling the princess, and it's like, come on, just CW garbage. Like, no, like it's bad writing, But I'm just like, whatever. And of course, as soon as it's just for the plot, he just tells everybody all their business. Oh yeah, Clark's the commander of death, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, what the hell? It's like we need the plot to get going, so we're just gonna have Jordan be the reason for it all to happen. I don't know. It feels like lazy. So we'll see what goes on like going forward with the story. But already it looks like it knocked the wind out of the story so far. Like it feels like we need to reorient or readjust or something because the story is starting to lose me a little bit. And now it's kind of bumming me out a little bit because I was really like looking forward to the continuation of 1 and 2 of episodes 1 and 2, and then 3 is just kind of like, I don't really know if I like this, but we'll see what happens. But I think I'm just going to cut this short, hop in, have a good time, and we'll see where the story takes me. But I do want to remind you guys, before I do want to remind you, Patreon, full length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. If you're seeing this episode on YouTube right now, I'm gonna guess we're on season 7 already on Patreon, because right now on YouTube, I think we're only on episode 8 of season 5. So we're reaching the halfway point of season 6 at some point. So if you guys want to just join, jump ahead, all that good stuff, Patreon's the place to do it. Otherwise, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, discuss it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. We'll watch the recap because I need a refresher. It's been a minute. So they don't like royal families. They're trying to do something. They stole the princess, I think. Delilah, I think. Diosa. She's come some ways. I'm actually looking forward to seeing where her character goes. I can't believe she hasn't given birth yet. That's crazy. How far along is she?
Anyone ever teach you it's rude to shine a light in someone's face?
Your baby needs a safe place to live. I can offer you that.
My child. But not me.
That's the offer. Take it or leave it.
Nah. Right, they kicked out Dioza because they learned about, they know her. Her reputation caught up to her.
It's my duty to serve and protect the next prime.
Bang up job you did there.
People who took Rose now have guns. And so will you.
Imagine if Dioza was so cold and just takes it and bang bang.
One condition.
What?
I get a bike.
Oh, okay. Look at that. They just brought a spare, or they just gave one up. Okay.
You think they've harmed her?
Jade will bring Rose back to us. But until she does, I wish she'd reconsider canceling naming day.
Shield is up, they won't get back in.
They knew exactly who to target and where they lived. We need to tell the people so that they can be on guard. We need to accept that they have spies inside Sanctum. They took Rose, attacked Delilah.
What do you want me to do?
Cancel Russell. Priya can wait.
If we cancel, Gabriel wins.
We don't even know if he's alive. I'll post extra guards around Delilah. Just to be safe.
It's her day, and I won't have it ruined by fear.
Well, I think that ship has sailed.
My parents would have loved it here.
Hey.
Is this Jordan? Really?
On naming day, we make amends for the things we feel guilty for.
I told you about how I spent my whole life on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're uncharacteristically well-adjusted socially.
When I decided to go into cryo, my parents said they understood, even though it meant I'd never see them again.
All parents have to let their kids go sometime.
Except they weren't letting me go. I wasn't gone. I became the face behind the glass.
Okay.
You know what I think? We should take happiness.
This is straight ass. This is ass. This is so, like... I mean, I'm so happy for Jordan. Oh my god, what a great story decision.
What's going on?
I think it's some sort of celebration.
What's going on? It's naming day.
This is... Whatever, I'm just gonna watch.
My hero.
You recovered fast.
No, good night's sleep.
Yeah, I got laid.
Is that what they call you?
What the fuck? As if Maddie doesn't know what sex is. She's killed people.
Priya the First. Hallowed be her name. You're the pilot, right?
Yeah.
I think you'll like her.
They had motorcycles.
Still do. The machine shops kept them running for over 200 years.
Raven on a motorcycle would be pretty fucking hot.
After tonight, it'll be like it never happened at all.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Clark will remember this.
Damn. I'm good. You best keep this covered. Unless you want people to worship you.
Yeah, that would suck.
Doesn't everyone hate her or
I
something?
see you later.
So is this what it'll be like from now on?
Why not? I think we deserve a fresh start, don't you?
Maddie's grown so
What do
tall.
you think's gonna happen?
Almost as tall as
No
Clark.
one's gonna find out I'm a Nightblood.
Quiet. Gaia's waiting for you at the ship with Miller and Jackson. You know you can step down, right? Take out the flame. No one would blame you.
I will.
We don't want to miss the opening ceremony.
Jordan. Guys, come on.
Time to mingle, I guess.
I'll be at the bar.
Y'all got some weed? Why?
Welcome to naming day. Today, we mark the return of our beloved Priya. Hallowed be her name. Indeed.
Okay.
As is tradition with every naming day, I will begin the process of making amends. As your leader, it's my job to keep us safe during the Red Sun. Kaylee, I failed you in this. I closed the door.
Oh fuck. Yeah, sorry about that.
It was a decision with tragic consequences. I know the heartbreak you feel. I know your pain. I miss Joseph every day. The fact that I'm the cause of this pain for you.
So this is like a weird cult, basically. What's the twist? They have their own little chip or something?
Tell your neighbor that you love them. Make amends with those you've hurt.
Clark's like, well, no one wants to make amends with me, eh?
Hey, can I talk to you?
Let me guess. I'm the first stop on the apology tour.
How do you know?
Listen to me, please. I'm sorry. For the Gorge, for McCreary and his army, for Shaw.
Shut up. Keep him out of this.
Yeah, the guy you knew for like a couple weeks. Yeah.
His last words were that you deserved happiness.
You turned us in. Good people died because of you.
Your problem isn't making amends, Clark. Every time that you do something horrible, you say you're sorry.
Like it means something when it doesn't. Doesn't mean a damn thing. Yeah.
Clark Griffin and her impossible choices. At least have the balls to stand by them.
Have the balls. Oof.
Stop lying. We know the one called Clark is a host.
Take it easy.
Shut up.
She's gonna talk. How many more Black Bloods came with you?
No.
Black Bloods?
We burn the heads and we kill the host child and the Earth Girl so we can get...
You gonna shoot me now?
I'd really rather not. You're welcome.
Oh, God. Oh, no, it's Otherworld Lincoln.
Monsters. So
Knife.
Xavier wants to keep her alive as his pet. I say she dies now.
Did he leave that on purpose?
You'll be with your friends soon. What I did, I'm so sorry, Bellamy.
I know what it's like to risk everything for one person. I know Maddie's your family.
Hey, you're my family too.
Until the next time. Couple episodes from now, I'm sure.
We've debated long enough. I agree with Tosh. We kill the Black Blood. One less naming day to stop it.
I'll say it again. We save them, we don't kill them. You know that.
They're gone.
Bring them back alive.
He let that happen, right? But why?
Start.
Liver spat?
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Sounds like a fuel intake problem.
Very good.
You mind?
Please.
And just like that, Raven's to move on to someone else.
Raven.
Moment of death. Cool. Listen, I could use the hands that go with that brain, so stay here, okay?
Oh my god, what? Now we're like on the set of the Vampire Diaries, where every episode has a rave or a party like this.
No.
How come it looks like some people are in their bathrobes? What's that about?
What's wrong?
This last time I was at a party.
Octavia.
My sister was arrested. I lost my sister yesterday. It's gonna take me a little while to feel nothing.
Suck a dick, Bellamy. Jesus fucking Christ. How do they catch them so easily? Someone's gonna help them, I guess? I don't know who, or how, or why.
Nice stick.
Rose. Oh, thank God.
Make sure they're all dead.
They're not.
No, that was mine.
After all that, the girl dies anyway? I should have called it. This show likes to do that. Likes to do stuff like this.
One of them wasn't here. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna kill him.
The devils from Earth become the heroes of Sanctum. Easy peasy. What do you say?
All right. I'm down.
I'm in.
The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Get the fuck out of here.
Should we be down there?
I'm exactly where I should be.
In your guts.
Glad you could join us.
Something's gonna happen here, right?
Delilah Janice Workman, you have been chosen, like each of us, to receive the great miracle of sanctum.
She looks scared.
Don't let me be a face behind the glass.
I like how Jordan's the only one, like, lingering around while everyone else is off doing their own thing. After Clark said, we probably should be down there.
Is it over?
Not yet. Sorry if I woke you.
I'm not. God, it's beautiful here.
Until an hour before the devil fell, God thought him beautiful in heaven. It's from The Crucible. It's Gabriel's favorite play.
What does it mean?
Well, I suppose it means that there's two sides to every story.
So tell me the other side.
Let's just say that not everyone in Sanctum believes in the divinity of the Primes. It's a hobby.
Yeah, crossing people off your list? What is this?
You're wondering why I circled yours.
I'm guessing it's because of my blood.
Very good.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Clark, I'm not the one that you should be afraid of.
What in the fuck is going on?
Don't worry, it's a temporary paralytic.
It is my great honor to present Priya, 7th of her line. And now through fire we purify sanctum.
Is that Delilah? They went in there to do her makeup somewhere or something?
Delilah.
Who's Delilah?
My beautiful baby boy.
I know you're scared. The children of Gabriel won't hurt you.
Hopefully this gel will keep me alive long enough to get me through the radiation shield.
Why are you telling this to her?
Going somewhere? Death to Prime.
What? Oh, I'm sorry now.
I'm a jerk.
Jerk, asshole, son of a bitch, piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
I do miss them. Monty and Harper. I may not show it, but I do.
Yeah, everyone grieves differently, Bellamy. Fuck you, man.
I know.
Do you?
You were right. I feel myself closing down again.
Of course you are. We've been fighting to survive since the moment we left the ring.
I've been fighting it to survive.
Yeah, she's a grounder.
I was 8.
Ooh, tell me.
When Naya's army took our land. Father resisted. They killed him while my mother hid with me in the cellar. If you cry, they'll hear you, she said. So I didn't.
You told me you didn't remember your parents.
Obviously, she lied.
Best way to get rats out of their hole?
Smoke them out.
Start a fire. I remember the way it smelled. The smoke. Her hair. When Naya heard what happened, she executed the men who did it. Had me brought to Detroit and started my training.
We look forward, not back.
And that was a good scene. It's nice to know more about Echo. What the fuck? Are there skeletons?
Lay her on the table and leave us.
Like actual skeletons?
What is this?
You know why. She has the blood. Tell me not to do this and I won't, Simone.
We're just saying all this in front of Clark.
We can wait 56 years for our baby girl's naming day. We can get her back tonight. All we have to do is kill this innocent girl.
Well, that ain't happening. Oh shit!
I'll prep for insertion. You clear the host.
Insertion? Where the hell? What the?
I'm sorry, Clark. I truly am. You're giving us such a gift, Clark.
Yeah, you're not crazy at all. She's gonna kill him. So what's about to happen? Oh fuck! I don't really get what's happening, but
No more fighting, Clark. We'll be at peace.
creep.
Thank you for this.
Here she comes.
Yeah, they what? Took her out of her body or some shit? I don't know how to feel.
Can you hear me?
No way.
Blink if you can hear me, sweetheart.
So this is what they're doing to people?
Yeah.
They're putting consciousness into bodies? So they can live forever?
The sutures are holding.
Stop with the hair.
Okay.
Oh, this I can work with.
Huh. Alright guys, so that was the 100 season 6 episode 4 titled The Face Behind the Glass. Okay, so it looks like we're doing some things with the story, but I don't necessarily know if I like it or not. It seems a little bizarre and kind of out there. I mean, we've done bizarre and out there type of storylines before. I mean, Allie and the AI was just as bizarre. So I guess why can't this be possible to move consciousness or souls or whatever their explanation is, moving it from one host or to another host or a vessel, whatever terminology you want to use. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of cool just because I like the sci-fi aspect to it. I just don't know if it fits like within the context of the show. Like, I don't know. There's just like it obviously like this community feels like a cult. It feels like a cult. There's something going on, and now we finally revealed what's happening behind the curtain. Like we saw the guy, you know, at the Wizard of Oz. We saw the great wizard. We saw it's just a fucking weirdo behind the curtain pulling levers and shit like that. Okay, so we know what's going on. This family, like I was wondering, like why do they keep bringing these old family, like this old family up? They kept talking about them like in the present tense as if they're still alive, and in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking like, wasn't that like hundreds of years ago? So yeah, okay. So things are starting to click. The only things that aren't really clicking with me is I think all of the relationships this season, they all feel unearned. They all feel rushed. They all feel, I don't know, just kind of just written in there just because they need some sort of like they need to meet a sex quota or something. Because I feel like that one guy who was like dancing all up on Clark and then hooked up with her only for her to find out that he knew that she was a black blood, and then he hit her with the paralytic and she was like, I'm out of here. It just felt all needlessly complicated. Like it feels like the writers were just like it was their first draft and they decided to go with it without thinking about why that doesn't make any sense at all or why it's just sloppy writing. How like who is this guy? And then he kills himself? Like what was the point of any of that? Like it I don't know, man. Like it feels like the show makes things more complicated than they need to be. Like it's almost like they're trying to fill airtime. It's like, oh fuck, we only have 35 minutes worth of footage here. Write some stuff. Clark and this guy, they hook up, they dance, they get all freaky deaky, and then all of a sudden, he's bad. He's a traitor. He's yeah. Shoot all that. Perfect. You know, gold. You know what I mean? It's just it feels weird, and I don't really like the Jordan stuff either. And then they're trying to set up something with Octavia and this other guy. I'm just like, okay, cool your jets, because I'm just like, I don't watch the 100 for any of that soapy dopey nonsense. You know what I mean? I mean, it's on the one hand, it's fine because it's a CW show, and it is what it is. it comes with the territory. But they're like actively pushing for these relationships. I don't know if it's just because they want me to they want to trick me into caring about them because they know I like Raven, they know I like Octavia, so they're trying to like set them up with other people to try to get other characters over, but it ain't working for me, okay? Octavia needs to be on her own. But I kind of like the tag team that she's going on with Dioza right now. That has potential to be something cool. So I like that. The Clark stuff is, I don't know, man. Like I feel like getting to the end where we find out they're like body swapping people. That's cool. That's a cool idea, but it just feels weird. I don't know why it feels weird, but it just feels weird. It feels so out there. Because if this is technology that you have, you can technically live forever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we need this. Whatever technology they have, to put themselves in. I also feel like this is a way to get rid of certain actors and actresses. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they do this in shows like this, like the Vampire Diaries or originals, where they have different vessels because the actual actor or actress can't make it to the shoot or filming, or they're just don't want to be on the show anymore, so they like have someone else fill in. It's like, oh no, that's them. They're just in another body. I don't know. It just feels weird. But I don't know. What? It's just interesting. It's interesting. It's bizarre. I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of not. But it's getting back up there. I just hope that Bellamy actually heeds his own, well, at least takes into account his own lecture or his own advice, takes his own advice at least, and they decide to go after Octavia. Maybe that'll be some sort of reconnect. That's like his arc or something this season. I don't know. But overall, the episode was a mixed bag for me, if I'm just going to be completely honest, just because I was not really big on the whole naming day or any of that. I don't really care about that. I mean, the cult aspect of it, like the when we're painting in broad strokes, like the big picture of it, I like that. But I guess the details, the nitty gritty, the execution of certain things, I'm just kind of like, eh. But that's just me though. Don't really have much else to say, but it's solid. We'll see how we kind of ruin this entire community's like religion and their way of life because we're Clark, we're Bellamy, and we're going to just destroy civilization no matter where we are, no matter where we go. We're just going to be the bringers of death. So we'll see what happens and how we destroy everybody here, kill everybody. But until then, I'm just going to continue going along with the ride and hoping that, we get some surprises. But so far, solid stuff. It's getting back up there, and I think I'm just going to end it there. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, and I'll get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The 100, Season 6, Episode 5. Because I'm about to hop into that in just a bit, so like I said, if you want to avoid the wait, Patreon's the place to do it. And yeah, I'll just catch you guys next time. All right, guys. Adios.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.